understand the first home game. There's going to be people, lots of people here, and they want to protect their home field. We talk about that a lot. We have 4 home games. We want to get all 4 of them, and then go from there. And I think they're excited to be home. We preach just kind of one day, 1 week at a time, and we know we've got a quality opponent. St Bede is a good football team. They were 5-1 last spring. Brought a lot of returners home. That they're getting votes in the rankings. So they're a good football team, and we've prepared for that. And we kind of messaged to them like, this is you've got to be up for this challenge this week. It's another new challenge, and you've got to be ready to meet it. In the first play of the game. They graduated a quarterback who was really good last year. The quarterback this year doesn't seem as athletic running the football. He's more content getting the ball to other people than the kid last year was. They look bigger. They look like they've got some bigger running backs than they had. And I know coming into our game last spring, they had some kids get hurt, so maybe some of those are the kids coming back. But they also keep a lot. They kept a lot of personnel. They've got a receiver, number 1, who had a couple big plays on us last year, who will come down probably as the first or second best receiver, at least on our side of the conference. He's really good, really fast. He's somebody you got to know where he's at on the field every play. And then the running backs are bigger. They're not maybe as fast, but they're bigger this year.
I thought we would throw more than we did last week. Was that just because of the way the game was playing out, or?
I think part of it was the way the game was playing out. I think part of it was we didn't really have the ball a lot on offense. Going back and looking at it, we didn't really run nearly as many plays as we're used to running, and it just didn't seem to. We always found ourselves in positions where it wasn't ideal to throw, at least from my perspective. And we do want to be a little more balanced that way. We do want to be a little bit more unpredictable. But it just kind of felt calling the game that we weren't in the right positions to do that, and we had ourselves in positions, and we made a few mistakes with the ball in the air, and that kind of takes some confidence away. Yeah, there were a couple. I think offensively, the one that I was looking for to see in a game was Jason Gaylord and what he was capable of doing. It's been a while since he's been in a game. He didn't play in the spring, and big kid, and I thought he played really well for his first varsity football game. A few mistakes here and there, but overall he played a really good game on the offensive line. I thought defensively this kind of the same thing with Jack Minson being in his first varsity game at a position that we moved him to this fall, and I don't even know if he anticipated even being a starter up until maybe a week ago or so. And I thought he played well. He had a strip for us.
Yeah.
On special teams, he did his job, and those two. There's a lot of guys that did their job, but those two, I think, one on each side of the ball, were guys that kind of stood out a little bit.